Hi, I'm here with Lisa Fudge Smith. This is Awake, and we're going to give you as much value as we can in 5 minutes to heal yourself. Lisa's, tell me what you are.
I'm a licensed acupuncturist and herbalist, and I've studied traditional Chinese medicine and been in practice up here in Evergreen for about 11 years.
Cool. So we're in beautiful Evergreen. It's where I'm from, and I was thinking we could talk just briefly with our few minutes about how fall's coming up.
Yes.
And I know I personally, my lifelong battle has been with a little bit of anxiety, a lot really, but when I do my practices, it's a little.
Yeah.
But you were telling me earlier that it's normal to feel some anxiety maybe as we slow down.
Yep.
So I was wondering maybe you could give everyone like a little background, why that happens or how,
Okay.
and like kind of normalize it.
Right.
And then like what the heck do you do to feel better?
Sure. Well, so Chinese medicine is based on philosophies that are over 3,000 years old. And so they really looked at how our energetic beings are into the relationship to our environment. And so if we look into our environment, things are starting to hibernate. The trees are starting to slow down. Our bodies are starting to slow down too. And what we tend to do is ramp up more, getting close to the holidays, kids starting to school, and we create more pressures on ourselves, when really energetically our bodies are wanting to go inward. And what I have found clinically over the last decade is that when our energy starts to go inward and there's something that's inside that we don't want to look at, it can create a lot of anxiety. It's like our soul puts the brakes on. Oh, I don't want to look at that, so I'm just going to shut down. And so that creates this seasonal affective stuff, the disconnect, the depression. And so I just want to validate that if you are starting to feel more anxious, that is your soul wanting to look within and maybe look at some old grief. And it's okay. What I've heard from people is that my father passed 10 years ago. I should be over it. Well, if you're not, your body knows. And so
So this is the time of year you're going to feel it.
you're going to feel it
Because I know in the summer I go fast, and a lot of people go
Right.
really fast, and it's like that time of year when your energy is expanding out. And you said earlier, yin versus yang.
Young.
Summer's
Yes.
young.
Yes.
Summer's go
So
for
summer
it.
is young, our energy is out, we're social, we're interacting. It's very fiery energy. As we move into the fall, it's more the energy of the lung and large intestine, which relates to the metal element, which really constitutes the emotion of grief. And so when it's out of balance, it taps into our unresolved grief and sadness that we've had in our past. And so
Can we pause there?
Yeah.
So I was just thinking, in the summer you can kind of not feel it maybe.
Absolutely.
Because you're going so fast, you're
and
fiery.
your energy's out here, we're relating, it's fiery, and then we start to hibernate, and then
For me, it's almost scary.
Yes.
This time of year when things just slow down in the fall, I can feel like some work I need to do.
Absolutely.
And I almost have to force myself to not fill my schedule, because that starts to feel out of whack with what's really going on.
Exactly.
Yeah, like this is the time that we want to slow down
We
and
want
start
to
to
start
go with
slowing
it.
down. And in Chinese medicine, everything can be related to yin and yang. And so summer's pure yang. The yin is pure winter, is in the middle of winter. And so the yin is trying to come in. Our energy starts to go in. And the best thing for us to do is start to slow down. And even just for a few minutes a day, sit with it, sit with yourself, connect with your past, and maybe if you start to feel anxious, ask questions or look inward to see where that's coming from. And if it is an old trauma, an old experience, an old loss or grief, validate that, work on that, talk about that, journal, do art, let yourself know that that's okay, and it's okay to feel sadness and cry. And some people, it shows up as insomnia because they're not processing, and their soul so much wants to let go of this old baggage, so you create more space for the new. And then
Well, it sounds like if we're out of whack with this process, this could be a really crappy time of year.
It's a great opportunity for healing.
Yeah.
But most of us say, I don't have time for it.
Yep.
It's too much. I'm going to go
Next
take
project.
my anxiety medicine. I'm going to go do this, that, or I'm going to
Oh, I
distract
can't sleep,
myself
so I'm
with-
going to take sleeping meds.
Exactly.
But instead of that,
It's an
you're saying
opportunity. Yeah.
you see it as an opportunity to slow down, go within,
Yes.
and cry if you
And
have
cry.
to.
Do
Feel
art.
it.
Journal.
Do the things that's
Yes.
going to process. This is a gift this time of year.
It absolutely
Okay,
is.
nature's going to slow down. We're going to slow down too.
Exactly.
And I can't help but use this as an excuse to talk about my retreat this Sunday.
Absolutely. No,
By the time you
yes.
see this video, the
Yes.
retreat might be over, but at Awake, we do a retreat every second Sunday of every month here in Denver, Colorado. So if you happen to be around and want to come, that's exactly what we're doing this Sunday. It's funny you say that. I have a fellow therapist coming in, and we're going to do artwork.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter how it
Perfect.
comes out. We're not
Right.
going to show it to each other.
Yeah.
It's just to like do something expressive. We're going to do lots of meditation and slow down and go within. And what else do we do? Oh, we're going to do some mindful movement too.
Perfect.
And we're going to
That
have a
sounds perfect.
veggie lunch that's super yummy.
Yes.
And we're going to eat slow and in silence.
Yep.
So
And start
there's
your
our 5
vitamin
minutes.
D. Vitamin D this time of year, very helped to support the nervous system and brain health and those emotions as well as you
Cool.
process.
As usual, I went over the 5 minutes, but this is so good. Lisa, tell them how they could like reach you if they want to learn more or go deeper.
My business is Evergreen Acupuncture website is acupunctureevergreen.com.
Cool. Well, that was easy. We'll see you at our retreat, or just keep following and liking our YouTube channel, and we'll just keep sending you more goodies like this. Thanks, Lisa.
Thank you.